Hi Dave, we had a brilliant game at the weekend. It finished 1-1 in the end.
Yep.
What did you make of it? I thought it personally, it was superb to see some of the youngsters coming up. But what was your thoughts?
Some of the youngsters played. We played a different formation. We asked them to do a different job, and it worked really well. Half an hour, we absolutely dominated. When you watch the video back, I think the first half an hour I think we had about 7 shots. I think I had 1. And that's the only takeaway from it, is that we didn't score from our chances, but the football we played was superb. And then it carried on. I think a bit of fitness come into it, but it's pre-season, so you expect that.
Obviously we've spoken a bit about that. We've got another game coming for Wednesday. We've spoken a lot about pre-season friendlies, but are you getting out of these games what you were hoping to get out of them at the start of the pre-season?
Fitness, yeah. The girls are playing football, so that's all that matters. As coaches, we're trying different things. We're putting them into different formations, different scenarios, if you want to put it like that. So, the fitness is coming. As I said to him on Sunday, you don't need to be match fit now. You need to be match fit for middle of August. So, managing game time, managing load is important. We don't want to go into the season with injuries. So that's really important. But yeah, fitness is coming. We had some really good performances, as you say, from the youngsters, so they're all getting an opportunity, which is really good as a club, and yeah, it's all positive.
And keeping that focus on the youngsters, how much of a chance do you think there might be when we get into the actual season that we could see them in and around the first team squad?
That's up to them. If they perform, then the saying is, if you're good enough, you're old enough, and it works both ways. If you're good enough, you're young enough. I think a few over there might appreciate that one. But yeah, no, there's 11 shirts. If you're playing well and the shirt's yours, it's yours to lose. Now, we know that youngsters are at some stage going to be a little bit more inconsistent. That happens, we expect that. But we've got full faith in them to perform. Tabs is 16, she's come on Sunday and she was superb. We've had Lilia with us, again 16 years old, playing really well. There's a few others in there that are just above 16, 17, 18, 19 years old, and they're playing well. So you can't knock them for that, and if they're doing well, they'll stand aside. It's up to the rest to try and win their shirts back, isn't it?
Last question for today. We've seen, I think, an absolutely brilliant atmosphere around the club so far, but I'm wondering what the management team are seeing from that at the moment, because it feels like a really good place to come and play our football.
Yeah, there's a buzz around the club at the moment, and that's credit to... gotcha. There's a kicking balls here, that's nice. The atmosphere is great. The buzz about the place. People want to come and play here. We've got the ECT girls coming through, joining in with the devs under 23s. You then got some of the devs coming up and training with the first team, forcing their way into match day squads, and they're getting their opportunities. So yeah, the girls are enjoying football. There's a real positive atmosphere around the club. There's a real buzz, as you say, if you want to use the word buzz. It's good, it really is. And if we start getting the results at the beginning of the season, that will only build, and we have to go in with the belief that we're going to, and that will build and build and build, and hopefully it will stay all season.
Thanks.